All right, so boom, we back on it. I'm gonna delete all this because I had already did everything. So first things first, you gotta go get TradingView. Go get TradingView. We're gonna go to the 15-minute chart. I took trades this morning on a 50K account, but this is about risk management. So you got your long position. You're gonna click on this tool right here. You got your long position and your short position. Let's say we're looking to take longs, which are buys, on this red candle right here. So we're gonna put our thing right there. We're gonna move this up and down. So if you notice this stop, where it says stop, that's our points. So typically, from my experience so far with US 30 and NAS, I'm anywhere between 50 to 150 points on my stop loss. So let's say we want a 100-point stop on this one. So boom, we had 100. Now you'll see on this side, we got 100 points as well. So if we had 100, that's a 1-to-1. If we move this up, typically we aiming for a 1-to-2. So boom, you see this go up and you'll see this. So this is how much we'll be risking is in here, and this is what we'll make. So let's say, okay, now when I say 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, I'm talking about your money. So let's say if we was risking $500 down here, if we're looking for a 1-to-2, $500 times 2 is $1,000. So if we get a 1-to-1, this area is still $500. This area is, so this is how much we would lose. This is how much we would make. So boom, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I normally put in a market stops. I like for the market to knock me in the trade. That way I could set my stop loss and take profit. You could do this with limit orders too, but just from my experience, I like to use stops. So boom. If we put our entry right here again on this red candle, that's where we're getting in at. You'll see that this box, we are risking $515. Now, our take profit would be here, which is $500 for a 1-to-1. But if we move this up to a 1-to-2, that's 2. Y'all get, yeah, 2. So 1-to-2. So again, this $500 times 2 is $1,000. So we risking $500 to make $1,000. Our minimum that we like to look for is a 1-to-2. That way it evens out our losses. On these prop firms, the more you get closer to your numbers, sometimes you might not even need a whole 1-to-2. So you can get out of the trade, at a 1 to 1.5 or, whatever you need to hit your percentages. Like today, I only needed like $150 to get a payout. So I just made my 150 and I got out. But this is how you calculate your risk. Now on these on the challenge parts of it, I like the risk, 2%. I could make that a whole nother video, but this is how you use the long position and short position. It's the same thing on the short side. So let's go and do one with sales. So we're going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So now let's do a short position on this red candle that's coming down, because this is, I think, initially what we was looking for today. So boom, like I say, on US 30, we're typically in between a 50-point stop and 150 points. 150 is more so with NAS, I think, but for me, in between 50 to 150 points is damn near gonna be my stop loss. So let's say, boom, we wanted price to take out. The reason I think I might have got in right here on this candle was I wanted price to come and take out this 430 candle. That's why I got in. And then I wanted price to come and take out this 215 candle right here. So it came and took that candle out. So if we got in at the top of this move right here, if we put our stop just above this wick right here, because the price could, I mean, you see it's coming back to it now, but for the most part, we got a good rejection right here. So 50 points. So let's say our stop is 75 points on this sale right here. We only looking for 1 to 2. So let's move this back up. Boom, 1 to 2. So this is your 2 right here. So you see, out of that 75 points that we risking on the side where our take profit is, that's 150 points. So let's put it in the and calculate it. So if we got in right here at the top of this green candle with 1 contract, we risking $425. So on a 1 to 2, it's a little off. Yeah, it's off. So boom. We risking $395 damn near. So with 1 contract, if we would have caught a 1 to 2, we would have made, supposed to be $800, but this is off somewhere. So let's say we went in with 2 contracts. Now we risking $800 to make right at 1,500, which is still off. I'm not sure why my numbers is off. Okay. So yeah, 770, 1 to 2, our entry, whoops, will be right here. Oh, that's why it's moving because the market is still in real time moving. So, but yeah. So that's how you can calculate your risk. Like, that's how you basically manage your money better. Like, looking at this like a business. That's how I manage my money in the market. You can go for 1 to 3. Some people's minimum is a 1 to 3. So when I say 1 to 1, I'm risking $100 to make $100. If I say 1 to 2, I'm risking $100 to make $200. If I say 1 to 3, I'm risking $100 to make $300. And that goes all the way up to however far you want to do it. So I done seen people catch 1 to 20s, 1 to 30s. But just us as beginning traders and getting our capital up, our risk probably ain't like that because we're not looking for, them big crazy moves like that. So I hope this video helps. Y'all just go get TradingView, especially trading futures. Like you could have used this with Forex too, but just go get TradingView and try to, rewatch this video because it'll just click. Because once I figured out this part of trading, risk management, that's when my trading got better. Because now I know, like on this account, this is a 50K account. That's another one. This was a 50K account. So with these accounts is, with a 50K account, I'm going to just do another video on how I pass prop firm challenges pretty fast, and I'll go into detail on that. But this is just how you calculate your risk. Click on this over here. Got long position, short position. When you click your buy and sell, make sure you logged into your broker. I'm in TradingView. And then once you hit this will pop up for you. And then stop. Click take profit, stop loss, Make sure you got your position in short. Make sure, so we looking for sales. So like I said, if we got in on this candle, I'm just reiterating. Y'all can go back and rewatch it. But we had a 75-point stop, and we was looking for a 1-2, which would make that 150. If we got in right here, put our stop loss right here with 2 contracts, we would make $1,600. Actually, it would probably be a little less because this keep moving while these candles is moving. So 1,500. So that's how you calculate your risk and your stops. So like I say, man, I hope this video helped y'all. I'm about to try to go ahead and upload it real quick. And yeah, man, because I was looking for something like this when I first started trading. I would see people using it, and they be like, you got to focus on risk management. You got to focus on risk management. And the main videos, all the videos of successful traders that I've seen, they'll say risk management and psychology. And I would skip over it. So don't skip over this. Like, understand that risk management will take your trading to the next level. So like I say, man, enjoy this. About to get it uploaded now. And like I said, hope it helped y'all.